Hey everyone, it is the last weekend in April and reason to celebrate that we really did make it through Easter. Almost 400 kids. I know that we definitely would have surpassed that number. There were so many kids in second service with their parents, just families wanting to worship together, which is always awesome. But man, just think that you saw and witnessed to and loved on almost 400 kids this past weekend. So thank you so much. 400 kids who got to hear the story of Jesus, who got to have an egg hunt, who just got to be loved in this amazing, controlled, chaotic environment that was just so awesome. So man, just thank you so much for all that you've done this weekend. So that means this weekend, we move on to our very last series of this school year. This is Game Changers, where we get to share with the kids how exciting and amazing it is to be part of God's team. So this week, the first week is each week will be a theme, a sports theme. This week will be baseball. So a few things, we're going to be talking about the early church. So your scripture that you're going to be focusing with the kids is Acts 2:41 through 47, I think is where it's going to pick up. So make sure you study that this week. Look at it, read it. Acts 2:42 gives us like that definition of what the early church looked like. It's what South Point strives to be. It's what we really model what we do here at modern day compared to that. So just take a look at Acts 2:42, 41 through 47 specifically for your kids. So that's the big idea for that. A couple things regarding these lessons. You're going to need to bring some kind of baseball related item with you to use in your opening activity. So a mitt, a ball, a jersey, one of those waving hands, whatever you got, a flag, a poster, it doesn't really matter. If you need something, please let me know so I can, ask around. If you have more than one thing, if you want to bring it, that way if somebody is missing, that you can help with that. And then in baseball fashion, you can buy hot dogs and chips at a baseball game, right? So we'll be serving hot dogs and chips to all of your kids because, last weekend wasn't crazy enough. We thought we would spice things up with hot dogs and chips. So I will have somebody who is grilling those or cooking them somehow and serving them so you guys can take care of that. You can decide in your lesson when you want to do this. Personally, if it were me, I would be doing it after the actual lesson part, encouraging them, hey, we're going to go have hot dogs and chips together, but we have to do this first. Really, bribe them with hot dogs and chips, right? Everybody can bribe. So, but whenever you want to use it is great for me. So, I have included in this email with the video that link to that lesson feedback form. We just finished up the Easter one. We just finished up the Fear Busters one. Please, if you have not been giving them feedback, please do that. Even regarding Easter, I know somebody said they felt like having the raffle was far too much. Give that feedback to the curriculum team. That way they know. With Fear Busters, if you thought those books were a great idea but just not practical for Trenton, indicate that. If there were things you loved, indicate that so that we can get some good feedback. And then two more things. So we meet this week. This is the last Sunday and Saturday in April. And then there are only 3 weekends in May because we have the last weekend is Memorial Weekend. So that second to last weekend, I think it's the 18th and 19th, something like that. That is your very last weekend with your few. So if you want to start planning something special, do with them goodie bags or special treats. It's going to be all an outdoor, Lord willing. The rain is going to hold off, but do like an outdoor field day thing. And so we are going to just bring a treat that you can share. We'll take care of everything else on our end. So that's only 4 more weeks with your few. And then we get to summertime. And summer's going to look a lot different. Each month is going to have a different series. They're starting something new. So June will be creation. Everything will be large group, no small group experience whatsoever. So as we typically do as a thank you for donating so much of your time every single weekend for 9 months, September to May, we really want to encourage you to take a break over the summertime. If you could serve twice a month, that would be awesome. There's a huge plea going out this weekend to the congregation for letting the whole church know that you guys have dedicated so much of your time. And so we're asking other people to step up and help just a couple times during the summertime. So if you can take that break, if you want to come more than 2 times, my goodness, I'm not going to deny that. I would love to have you. But if you can commit to 2 times, that too would be awesome. So start thinking about that, looking at your schedule, talk to your spouses, figure out your schedule for the summer if you could, and let me know. And then one other thing, I need to know who is returning in the fall. I'm going to have the small group leader commitment forms very soon. And I just need to know, are you coming back? Do you have a preference which group you're with? Or is there a certain age group you're like, I absolutely will not do that group? Are you willing to be flexible and be changer? I know some of you have talked to me. If you haven't, talk to me. Let me know. Email, text, Facebook. Put us on a sticky note. I don't really care. So I just want to know where you stand for next year. So, hey guys, that's my 5 minutes. Have an awesome week. I'll see you this weekend. See you soon.